Now to Bestany. At the horn, it's Kimmel with less than a second to go in the half. Her first of the game, and it's 10 for ECU in the first half. No jokes from us on this April Fool's Day. We've got two squads looking to move to 2-0 in the league as the Campbell Fighting Camels are in town to match up with the Furman Paladins for this presentation of ESPN College Lacrosse presented by Ingles. I'm Joe Skinner, he's Brian Atkins, and we are fired up to bring you this game. To get to 2-0 on the season. Cut inside, Pellet shovels low and goes 5-hole to score. 2-0 Dogs.
What a start for the Bulldogs. And
welcome inside our broadcast booth, everybody. My name is Joe Skinner. I'm with Wingate lacrosse player Ben Robertson. And Ben, big-time matchup, second-ranked game of the year for Wingate this season, and a chance to get some respect in the region with a win over number 2 today.
He only got 4 minutes to do it.
Dentino cuts through 2 defenders and ties the game. Hannah Dentino tied at 8 with under 4 minutes to go. Those are inside the arc. Stewart with her step for step, but lost inside. Shaw with a shot, and another one stoned by Emma Strickland.
Amazing save by Strickland.
Ben, we are fired up for this one. It's a rematch of an NCAA tournament game from last year that saw the Mocs end the Dog season.
yeah, Joe, definitely a big-time early.
Klauser. Ruiz inside at the horn. It's Knowles with less than a second remaining. 3/10 left. Knowles puts it in, makes it 9-0 Wingate. Finding Olivia Ullman the shot, and it goes from distance. Now Campbell with some spark.
And very quickly in this game.
Folks around to Pellet, inside to Knowles, one more pass. The fantastic ball movement for the Bulldogs ends in a Scarfolero goal. Watson inside wide open, Bella Pellet makes it 3 inside the first minute. This telecast of Furman Women's Lacrosse is brought to you by BMW, the ultimate driving machine. By Bon Secours Healthcare for the universe of you. By Ingles, low prices, love the savings. And by Pepsi, that's what I like. Campbell with a goal before the break, leading it 2-1 as Jocelyn Hanbury able to get one by Furman goalkeeper Lily Rathman. Brian Atkins with me. I'm Joe Skinner, halfway through the first quarter of this one. Any early takeaways from this one so far, Brian?
Two teams feeling each other out.
Yep.
Just seeing what the other is going to do on either side of the ball. A couple mishandles by the Paladins. May just be early game jitters. Sometimes that happens.
But that's also what you were talking about with me before the game, is the accuracy of shots is something you were hoping to see improvement from the Paladins.
Yeah, because again, they've had the shots this season. But when you look at their differential, they're just not putting it onto the cage, and even when it is on the cage, it's not a very troublesome shot for the keeper to save.
We'll see what Furman can do here. It's their best goal scorer, Megan Beal, outside the fan, working one-on-one. Contact up high. This will draw a whistle out from our officiating crew. And a free position shot again for Megan Beal.
Paladins can improve a little bit in this area. They're only about 30% from the free position line. Some of their other opponents are hovering right around 50%. So it's an area of certain improvement.
Beal doesn't take the shot this time. Passes off to Sophie Shaw, who fires low and stopped by Strickland.
Now, I will say that criticism about their accuracy does not apply to the second half of Wednesday night against Longwood, because they seem to really hone everything in, because they were putting shots in the goal very fast and quick.
Looks like we've got a Furman penalty this time, as Anna Rosser will jog off. And a 2-minute yellow card penalty against Furman's sophomore attack.
Campbell in the player-up advantage.
Their first opportunity with the advantage today. Got it across the restraining line and see what they can set up here. Really had the offense humming on Wednesday night in a 15-4 win over Radford. Continuing to work it around. Goff makes a move. Welsh dropped it. Delaney Nicholas got it back, feeds inside, turned away by Rathbun.
Great save by Rathbun there, very awake, shifted that stick over to non-stick side.
And Buzelis picks up the ground ball. One-handed save, an athletic play from Shaw. And Campbell going to be held off the scoreboard with a player advantage.
Much like Campbell was able to do, now Paladins have the advantage to tick some of this time off the clock.